Here we go again with another sports card video. All right, guys, pulling out of the storage, dropping something off that I wanted to share with you. Might catch a little flack in the comments because I did something that I not necessarily advised against, but I bought something I said I wasn't necessarily looking for. Previous video, I talked about a new sports card strategy, how I'm going to buy sealed product from the junk wax era, and basically look for stuff in there to send off to get grading. Go back in that video, I talk more about my strategy on that. That's just kind of a brief synopsis. Part of that video, I said, hey, we're going to looking for sealed factory sets. Again, pull those cards out of the factory sets, send those off to get graded. Has a higher chance or higher probability of having a card returned as a 10 to increase the value. And in that video, I said I was looking for the factory sets, not necessarily hobby boxes. Well, I bought a bunch of hobby boxes. Truly, it was one of those, again, couldn't pass it up for the price. Found them on Facebook Marketplace. Found this entire box. Well, this box was part of a bigger collection, but I was able to break these off from that bigger collection of, it was pretty much all junk wax. Nothing high end. Again, not a lot of high end stuff in the junk wax era. Was able to get the seller to break these hobby boxes from, again, they range from I think the early 90s. I think they're like 90. I think the oldest set in there is 90, or oldest box in there is 91. So they're from 91, 92, 93. I think there's a box in 94. We'll go through it all here in a minute. Anyways, bought this entire box. Let me show you what it is, and we'll talk about what I'm going to do after. Here we go. Again, bunch of hobby boxes, things like that. Some of you keen-eyed folk will know what these two are. We'll talk about those here at the end. Start with this Upper Deck 1992. Not really sure who the 92 rookies are, but anything in this genre of baseball, you're looking for like Ken Griffey Jr.'s and things like that. Those things return no matter what product they come in. Here's a 92 Fleer Ultra. Again, same thing. I'd have to look up the players in that era. 91, 92 Upper Deck Basketball. Of course, Michael Jordan will be what you're looking for in these ones. Back to some baseball. 95 Upper Deck Series 1. Again, not really sure of the major players in this year, and I'll have to look these up to figure out who it is I'm going to look for and if it's worth opening. First year of Leaf, I believe. I believe 1990 was the first year, the inaugural year of Leaf. There used to be a lot of good stuff in Leaf. I'm not sure how much it holds value anymore. Overproduced Fleer set. Again, not much in there. Same with this one. I believe this is another Fleer set. Again, not a lot of value in there. Not really sure if that is going to be worth opening. Now to some Stadium Clubs. Your Stadium Club that you're really looking for is 93 for the Derek Jeter. That Derek Jeter actually only comes in a commemorative tin. It's kind of called the Series 3, but we weren't going to find it in Series 1 or Series 2. Back to open box of 91 Fleer. Again, not a lot of value in there, so I'm going to have to figure out what to do with those packs. And then another box of 92 Stadium Club. Same thing as some of these other ones. You need to look out for players like Ken Griffey Jr. Now for the boxes that make it worth it. We have the Series 1 and Series 2 of the Topps 1993. These ones are going to have the Derek Jeter in it. Now, the Derek Jeter Topps Gold Rookie is what you're looking for. Again, various values on these, but Again, you get the gold variation in a PSA 10. You're looking at a pretty chunk of change there. Non-gold variation of the Derek Jeter in this set, still looking at a really good return. If you get a 10, between $200 and $400 is kind of the comp range. PSA 9's still in the Derek Jeter. Again, still you're looking at least doubling your money from your submission fee. So there you have it. That is what I got. Probably gonna have to do a voiceover as there were people around my storage locker, and again they were making some noise, but I didn't want to bother them. And plus, I'm not real keen on just, hey, let me talk about the valuable stuff in my storage locker with other people around. So anyways, so again, I paid $250 for all of that. Funny thing is I had forgotten or hadn't realized right off that the 93 Topps is what would have the Jeter in it. Again, my thought was that set was the 92 set, but no, the Topps draft comes from the 93 set. So when I looked into it a little bit more, after I bought the box, I realized that, hey, this is the Jeter set, and so again, that's why after again already paying $250 and then realizing, hey, wait a minute, this has the Jeter in it, makes that $250 investment pretty moderate risk, again, because even if it returns even a 9, probably still gonna make a little bit of profit. Some of that stuff, again, not gonna be worth ripping, but it was one of those, like, I didn't want to just break off just the upper deck ones or something like that, so I did take them all. Like some of that Fleer stuff is probably not worth ripping, so I'll have to figure out what to do with those. Maybe put them in with some stuff that I sell. I sell a sports card, maybe throw a free pack of whatever 92, 91 Fleer in with the card that I'm shipping off. Then it takes it out of the standard rate envelope. Yeah, so that's probably not a good idea. But so what I'm going to do is, again, especially with the the 93 Topps, I'm going to make a video. You guys are going to get to see me open that. I need to do a little more research in some of the upper deck ones to see if there's anything in those upper decks, hobby boxes, that would be worth sending. Again, the one, of course, has Jordan in it, but I don't know how many different Jordans that came in that particular hobby box. So again, I need to find out if that's worth it to even rip open a couple of the upper deck ones. Again, I'm not super know exactly this rookie is in this set, or in this rookie is in this year, and in this product, so I have to do a little more research. So as I find that, hey, there are some Hall of Fame rookies in this one that are worth grading or worth taking the chance on grading, I'll rip those ones. The rest of them, again, I'll have to figure out what to do with those ones. So thanks for coming along with me on this video. Hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, of course, again, free to hit that like button on the way out. Make sure you hit the like button 3 times if you didn't like the video. Really tells YouTube that you didn't like this video, and maybe I'll get banned or something. Have a good day. Be safe.